you have in William Ruto. So if you don't get your ID and get your voter's card and vote an honest person, we will talk here again in 2027 and 2032. Me, I won't be there. I will not talk to you again. I talked on television. Let me just explain a little bit.
Yeah.
I was a professor in Strathmore for 12 years. I went on TV and told people in 2022 that the equation in the election is not about who has good manifesto. Because I went and analyzed the Kenya Kwanza manifesto compared to Azimio, they were 98% similar. Therefore, the question was, whom can you trust? And I told people, can you give your wallet to William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, or Raila ODINGA and Martha Karua? That was the decision. Don't ask me about, I don't know who was in the cell. And you failed that examination. So you took up a thief and you gave a thief your wallet. What do you expect? First of all, I'll answer this question in two ways. If you have a woman who is cheating on you, then you say, if I leave her, who else? She will continue cheating. She'll be very happy about it. Because you haven't thought that there are millions of women out there. There is no scarcity or leadership in Kenya. And if you think the only names you know can be leaders, then there is no alternative. You and me, starting from here, we can lead this country. What don't we know? You tell me about experience. But someone who has experience in stealing, you choose him because he's better in stealing. But you forget someone who has turned around the economy of a country. Are you together? As you speak, DRC is running on Solomonic economic book I've written. I'm consulting for Rwanda. How am I paying my bills? If the president calls Strathmore to fire me, and all the workers could work in the country are all locked, how do I eat? Because I've never begged money, isn't it? I work outside my country to earn money to come to fight for my country here. And you can tell me I'm incapable. If I'm advising Shikedi, I'm advising Paul Kagame. Even Paul Kagame's company called Crystal Ventures, one who came with the whole strategy to do it. Now I am not qualified because you have not seen me on top of a Land Cruiser. So what I'm trying to say today is that me and you must believe in ourselves and we can do it. A young man is doing it in Senegal, in Ivory Coast. For you, you want to wait for an old man recycle and reused like a condom used 10 times to rule you, yet you can see a fresh one, a fresh one. We call it Rough Rider. A fresh Rough Rider you don't want, and you're picking a reused condom and you bring back to here. So let us wake up as Kenyans and address the matter. Now the question you're asking, removing Ruto today and someone takes over means what? We as the coalition, which we have built together now, are going to give you a government in waiting. A government in waiting will be from who will be the checkmate William Ruto to Gachagua to everyone. That's our biggest agenda. We'll come here and tell you this is now the government in waiting. And if you accept those people, then that is the horse I call a horse which is economic horse. Because there will be two horses in 2027. The first horse will be a political horse, which trades on tribal alliances, tribal kingpinship, lies and unbroken promises. You hear me? And the horse is issue-based, like I talk about the economy. And I'll answer that by finishing his question. Commercial community enterprise is a model I've built based on Solomonic economics. So, Mr. Speaker, I will bring for you 20 copies of a book called Solomonic Economics as a donation. You will give to these people to read. The book is called Solomonic Economics. It has the basis on how we can build the economy from what you call, from down up. I don't want to talk about bottom up. In Taita Taveta we launch it. It's called Hekima Mashinani. You cannot build an economy using wisdom from US. CCC wajinga, Hekima Mashinani. Alafu rasilimali mashinani. Resources on the ground. And then thirdly, we talk about matunda mashinani. Kama weza matunda kwenu, utazaa wapi hapa? Some men cannot even make women pregnant in their own home. Then they want to play away and have a baby. It can't happen. This is a joke, but I think you get my point. Hekima mashinani.